everyone, welcome. I hope that you all are doing really well today. Today we are going to do our weekend review. If you're interested in my weekend review, then please keep watching. Okay, let's get into this, shall we? First up is my foundation. I use the COVERGIRL Vitalist Healthy Elixir. I really do enjoy this foundation. I heard somebody say that they felt like this was full coverage. I do not. I think it's a good medium plus coverage. I don't get a full coverage out of it, but I really do like it, and I really do like the way that it looks on my skin. I like the way that my skin feels when I wear it. So this is definitely a good thing. I really enjoyed using that this week. And this I used, and I still love it to this day. Now, the one thing about this that I really noted, I guess most, this is the Revlon ColorStay full cover that I'm speaking of. This foundation really does last, like forever. It lasts and it looks good. It's not just like, oh, it's still covering a little bit and it's splotchy. No, it lasts and it looks very nice. This does not break me out, and I can have kind of sensitive skin. It does not break me out even when I wear it an extreme amount of time. This little bullet from Jordana, this is their triple play. You can use this on your eyes, your cheeks, your lips. This is in petal pink, and it is a gorgeous color. Isn't that pretty? I love this as a blush, and I even topped a lippy with it, and it stayed on, and it stayed so pretty. This is a big hit to me, a big hit. I like those dual kind of things, and this is something I'm going to put in my gym bag. The other blush I used this week was Pink Play from Milani. Once again, beautiful, beautiful blush. These kind of have a sheen. This one has kind of a shimmer. So if you don't want that shimmer, then you can just make like a C or a C, whichever direction the camera's going to be. But that, just beautiful. It applies so nicely. It wears all day. Gorgeous blushes from Milani. Another cool blush that I pulled out was Sweet Pea from Flower Cosmetics. Just beautiful. Beautiful, easy to use, it blends so nicely. Get it at Walmart, gorgeous. And then I used my Makeup Forever. This is a self-made palette. I love all of these. This one actually, for me, is more of a, it could be more of a topper or even a highlight. It's just a very subtle color. This on like a no makeup day would be gorgeous. Just kind of, you know, stamped on your skin. You would have that glow, just maybe a moisturizing tint. You could trick people and they'd be like, is that makeup or is that just her skin glowing? And you could say, it's just my skin glowing. Don't be ridiculous. My setting powder this week was the Cover FX. This is their Perfect Setting Powder. This was a nice powder. My skin has been so weird this season. It's been like normal, it's been borderline dry, then it's felt dry, but yet it's not really dry. And I mean, I drink a lot of water. I probably drink 4 to 6 a day of these, full of water. And so it's not that I'm dehydrated, but there's days that I would prefer a more mattifying powder than this. Not that this is bad, but I would prefer to use this with a matte foundation. Now, with the Revlon foundation, it's beautiful. But with this, it was just way too much glow. For this girl that used to have oily skin, it was way too close to having that oily skin again, and I didn't care for it. But It's a really pretty powder. I really did enjoy it. And then to do my blurring, I use the Maybelline Fit Me, one of my favorite powders anymore. I really like the loose. I really like the pressed. Both are really good quality. They look beautiful. They wear very nicely.
For bronzers, the Essence Mosaic Compact Let's just take a deep breath and try to speak again.
The Essence Mosaic Compact Powder. This is in the color Sunkissed Beauty. I like this better when I don't have a self-tan, just because of the color. Now, if I'm wanting a more subtle bronze look, I don't do much about my makeup that's subtle. But if I want a more subtle bronze look, then this would be really nice. If that's what you like, then this would be one to look at. Very subtle. It is powdery, but it does blend on your skin very nicely, and it wears through the whole day. Pretty. This is another one from the drugstore that I used this week. This is the Physicians Formula Booster Bronzer, and this is in light medium. Yes, really a gorgeous bronzer. I really like this. I do. Physicians Formula knows how to do bronzers. Really pretty. This one, let's talk about this. This is the IT Your Skin But Better Airbrush Perfecting Powder. Sheer to Full Coverage Finishing Veil. And this has an SPF of 50. My last week in review, I had just self-tanned the night before, and I darkened my foundation. It looked great, and without thinking, I used the loose Maybelline Fit Me, and I was thinking it was translucent. It wasn't. So there was a little bit of a difference there in the face to neck area. So to avoid that happening again, I pulled this out. This is in tan. And what I've been doing since, I'll use a light, this is just my preferred look. I use a lighter color or a translucent in my T-zone. And then I take this with my Sephora brush, and then I just blot it like this. And then when I have everything set, then I buff off the lighter. And most of the darker, it just mixes it. I did it to get ready with me. You'll see what I'm talking about. But anyway, I've been using that powder because it is darker. I know I have some darker powders. I just need to pull those out. For my eyeshadows, I use my Naked Basics and my Naked Basics 2. I really do like both of these. It's like if you want something a little warmer, if you want something a little cooler, and you need the brow bone, if you need the transition, even a darkening, these will aid in any palettes that could have a little too much shimmer and not the right matte colors that you need. Or these are great standalone also. So these I utilized a lot this past week because my other palettes, one was the e.l.f. Prism. This one is in Sunset. I did a super quick, easy look with this, but the shimmers, they didn't last. So I wasn't real impressed with that. The lasting power. This Too Faced Tickled Peach, I love this. I got really cute looks out of it. I just think this is one of the cutest palettes I own. I really like that one a lot. And then the Artist Shadows Volume 3 for Makeup Forever. These were all shimmer or satin. I got a couple really cute looks out of this. I got a really pretty look out of the purples. And I would use these kind of as accent colors, but that peach was gorgeous too. So this was a really fun palette. I did play around with this LA Girl Blushed Babe palette, and I really did enjoy it. This was a new purchase. This and the Nudist eyeshadow palette. I meant to get the cooler one, but I got this one. I have it on today, and I really did enjoy the formula of these for a first impression. So I'm probably going to pull these into my next week's also. I've been giving this Essence Lashes of the Day Super Volume. I do enjoy this. It is not my favorite mascara, so I am going to let that go. And then the Essence Lash Princess, this is the Sculpted Volume, and I really do like that one a lot. So that will definitely stay in my rotation. And I tried this new one from Rimmel. This is Wow Wings from Rimmel. and it has this kind of a brush. And what has worked best for me is to apply it with this downside like this, and then go through and kind of brush it up with the wing part. And that worked pretty nice for me. So I do enjoy this mascara. That is it for my week in review. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope that you find these reviews and the information that I get when I use a product helpful. Have an amazing day. Have a great start to your week. But first, have an amazing weekend too. So I will see you all in the next video.